So the regulation's certainly been a very long time in coming. I remember being in a lecture theatre in Brussels at the European Commission back in 2012, and then we had the regulation published at the end of 2015. I think for many this is probably close to the end of the journey. They've very much been involved from a project standpoint, and therefore they're starting to step away as this is implemented and becomes part of business as usual. But at Kaizen Reporting, this is really more of a beginning for us because our focus is on the quality of post-production reporting. So we're performing a growing number of accuracy tests and reconciliations on the data that firms are producing and ensuring that the quality of that data continues to improve. No, I don't think it will for very much the foreseeable future. I think there have been really too many objectives set for what SFTR will achieve. And by introducing so many aspects and really looking at both the sort of micro surveillance together with macro prudential regulation, I just fear that data quality will be sufficiently low that the regulators will struggle to see the wood for the trees. In the longer term, we should start to see more best practices and greater standards adopted across the industry, such that the quality of reporting will invariably improve, and we should see some greater efficiencies for the markets too. But this is going to be quite some time in coming, I think. So firms should be focused on the quality of their own reporting. They should be ensuring that they've captured all of their defects and logged those defects and made the national competent authorities aware of them if appropriate. They should ensure that they've got a sufficient level of management information available, and they should really be prioritizing the remediation of these defects according to the materiality of them. I think every firm has struggled to implement this regulation, and the real complexity and the level of detail that's required, plus some moving goalposts as we've got closer to implementation with the guidelines that were published by ESMA back in January, have really made it very difficult. So it's certainly going to be a protracted struggle to improve that data quality and reporting quality. Always think of number one would really be my first perspective, in the sense that regardless of your ability to delegate the actual reporting of transactions, you will nevertheless be held responsible and accountable for the completeness, accuracy and timeliness of those reports. So I don't think it's sensible to entirely rely upon delegated reporting from your broker-dealers, and you should certainly be having those conversations to establish which broker-dealers are willing to offer full delegation and which are saying either they will offer assisted reporting through the trade repositories or no help with delegation at all. And really concoct a plan on that basis. You may actually find that you gain a greater competitive advantage from handling your own reporting in partnership with another third-party vendor. So this is really time to focus on your controls, and controls are an area where Kaizen reporting can help. So we're able to offer quality assurance through periodic regulatory testing of your reports to ensure the initial quality and the evolution of that quality of your reporting. Furthermore, you should be challenging your interpretation of the regulation and how you populate the fields. And again, this is an area where we can help in terms of essentially reviewing your approach and your view of the interpretation and ensuring that you are populating fields correctly. And finally, I'd say keep calm and carry on. It's far more important to continue to make progress than to end up in a panic station situation.